Alright, fellas. I'm back. Man, I gotta say one thing. It's been a long time since I welded. Felt good to come back, but oh my god. Right in the beginning, if you haven't noticed these welds, they're not exactly pretty. But it's all in. The surfaces are nice and tight. There's no more lip. Oh, if I get in here and show you, I think these guys, we saw before there was a lip. It's kind of dark. It's too dark. But take my word for it. Right there, maybe you can see it. It's nice and tight all the way around. I got a little bit more hammer and dolly. Get the grinder out and get it in nice and tight. But that's it. The actual quarter skin is part of the inner fender well or inner outer. I actually, the drop-off panel here and the rocker panel, I put a couple of tacks here and there. I had some blow-throughs and pinholes, filled them up. But when I start grinding the rest, I'll do this. Yeah, welding on your back on a cold garage floor. No wonder why I just been away from it so long. But other than that, it's cool. Felt good. Felt good to start welding again. The welds actually started to get a little bit better towards the end. But hey, practice makes perfect, I guess. But that's it. I was in retirement for a little while, but I broke it back out. Next thing I have to do is figure out this oil canning situation. I gotta try to fix this. Wow, that's really bad. It's almost as though the existing metal is thinner than the, you can actually see where I did my seam. And if I push down and let it go, it's just this area right here. And there's a lot of little wave, and I can feel it with my hand. There's a dip right here. And there's some high spots here. But, yeah, nobody's gotten back to me on this. But we'll work on it. We'll see. I think that's going to be next. And then after that's done, I can actually flip the car around. I got to push it out of the garage, which is not an easy task either, but it will be done. And I'm going to start working on that. I don't know if it's zooming in on it, but there's a lot of Swiss cheese there. But I'm going to stop doing that. I got to fab some steel in like I did this side. I didn't take video. When I was doing this, I actually just took pictures. I was saying we'll call it shy. Still am a little shy. Very leery about putting this online, but you know what the heck. You know, that's how we learn. That's how we get input. And I'm probably gonna do some things on finishing up this garage. I want to. This is gonna get all done and painted. I gotta finish skim coating all my seams, and I gotta hook that up. That'd be a little thing. How to hook up a heat zone to your boiler for a garage. That'd be interesting. I'm gonna use PEX, which is a polyethylene cross-linked polymer pipe. It's made by Wurzbau. It's a plastic pipe. I'm a plumber. That's what I do by trade, so I work a lot with all that PEX and all that stuff. We're getting away from the copper. It's getting too expensive. But you use the specialty fittings, which is essentially, it's like a barbed fitting. I mean, you sweat it on to your regular copper adapter. There's a special, it's like a PEX ring. With this stuff you do, with this stuff, it has a memory. So you stretch it out with a special tool, you expand it, and then you slide it over this thing, and then it wants to go back to its original state. And so it'll lock down on this barb, and it can't pull off. And it's they've had tests going on for, I don't know, 20 some odd years in Europe. That's where it came from. And I think it's 200 degrees at 150 psi through a system. They keep pumping it. It's been going on for 20 years. It hasn't failed. So I mean, I've used it everywhere we work now. we use this, and it's good. So, and that's what I'm gonna actually do there. I have to drill a hole through a concrete wall. That's why I got Bertha here. It's a SDS concrete bit, masonry bit. But we're getting off the beaten track here. That's neither here nor there. This is what's here. Gotta get this thing done. Probably, I don't know if I might be just doing work on the weekend on this thing. I don't know if I'll be working during the week. Maybe at night if the weather cooperates and it doesn't get too cold in here. But that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta grind those wells that I just finished. Clean it all up. And structurally, I want to get this car done before I do any like body fill and that. When the car is all welded, all the panels are in, then I'll start doing the body work and the filling and the priming and whatnot. I'm putting etching primer on the panels that I've been doing as I've been going along. That's just a spray can primer that I just put on just for protecting it. But I got a quart. I have a auto body supply 2 blocks from where I live, so I can just walk to them. I know them real well, and they're good to me. So getting the supply is not a problem. It's the money. Everybody knows that. All right, signing off. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful day tomorrow, and a wonderful week. And hopefully I'll see you. All right, peace, fellas.